Good morning, I should say, and welcome to Strassenfest Live here on WJTS 18 Television and WBDC Radio. In the next hour or so, we will talk everything Strassenfest as we get you ready for the 35th edition of the Jasper Strassenfest throughout the city and the area. We're joined first this morning by Derrick Bair, this year's chairperson of the Strassenfest. Derrick, welcome, and I know you're very busy. How are the preparations going for the fest so far?
Well, I believe they're going pretty good. Everything seems like it's ready to go. The last thing is the fire marshal's going through right now, and so if there's one or two things we have to fix, we just have to get it done yet. But everything's up, looking good, I think.
Well, you talked about the fire marshal. What exactly is that for people that don't know what he's involved in this with?
Well, he looks over everything and makes sure that everything's up to code. The electricians do a great job. We never have to worry about things like that, but he checks over the booths, make sure all the electrical stuff's there, make sure all the fire retardant stuff is where it needs to be, fire extinguishers. So, and he checks the rides too, make sure they're up to code. So it's important stuff.
You're the new chairman. How'd you get involved with the Strassenfest committee, Derrick?
Years ago, just started helping. Chris Vogler had a band of guys that would help set some things up, and I started like that, and then he finally roped me into getting on the committee. So it's been fun. It's make my way now to chairman. It's definitely a different animal compared to just taking care of booths like I've been doing the last 6-7 years.
You know, things don't just come together this morning. It takes a lot of preparation. Talk about the preparation, how long you go back with the preparation, all that's involved in getting this thing ready.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. People think, I tell them in November that we're going to a Strassenfest committee meeting, and they look at you kind of weird. But it's a year-long process. We take... we'll take next month off, and we'll probably take December off, but we get right back into checking out comments and ideas from people that send in emails and some things that'll be on Facebook. We check all that out, and then we start working on next year, and got a good group of committee members that are with me, and they take care of their part, entertainment, events. The girls with the Queen pageant never really have to worry about that. I just... It's been easy this year, pretty much just making sure everybody's in the right place at the right time is what I've been doing.
It's amazing that this fest has gone on for 35 years. It gets better and better each year, and that's kind of cool that it's, went through the test of time, and it continues to get better, and I know everybody in the committee is proud of that.
Oh, definitely. It's an honor to be part of the 35th anniversary, and, hope that we can help build that up for the next group of people that come in all the time, and just keep it going forward. I mean, it's a year-by-year process, and we always need good weather, and of course the people to come out and support us, and that always helps us out.
As the chairperson, what do you think are the highlights of this year's fest? I know there's a lot going on, but just a couple of highlights for the people that are looking forward to coming to the fest.
Well, this year we're going to try on Friday afternoon, Friday for lunch. We're going to have some of the booths are going to test being open for us. So if you're out and about on Friday afternoon, come down to the square and get you some food. But we're hoping to build on that in the future, see how it goes this year, and then maybe build on it next year and the year after. But another thing, we went back this year with the barbecue fest. We're going to have a backyard so anybody can enter that, instead of the Kansas City association that we had in the past. So to me, that's exciting. I think it gets the public a little more involved, especially in that where they haven't been in past years. So that, and we got the fireworks with no fire ban this year. We're going to have the fireworks Sunday night, so that's hopefully with the weather permitting. But that's exciting, and everybody always enjoys that. One
of the big keys of the Strassenfest is the boost. All the booths are nonprofit, and they take that money and they put it back into the community, and that's neat that people can go support them, and that money just turns around, and that's a big key to the fest, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we get calls every year from carnival vending people that want to, bring their Italian sausage, booth in and things like that. But yeah, it's definitely a big deal. It's tough on them because it's it's the same people every year. It's hard to get volunteers to work and cover that many hours. Thursday, Friday, Saturday during the fest. Some are open on Sunday too for the parade. But it's very important for us to keep it local, to keep it a DuBois County, just a tradition. And I hope, it will with me. Hopefully, for years to come, it'll still be like that.
And I know you guys get a lot of help putting this on from the city, whether it be Terry, Ramey with the street department, Mike and Schmitty with the police department. That's a big undertaking for all those factions, but they do a great job, and I know that helps you and the committee out a lot, being able to have their help and their support. Oh,
absolutely. Whether it's the street department, helping us get tables and chairs or picnic tables and things up around. If they're cleaning the streets and they make the city look just great, make it look awesome. The electric department, they hang a lot of stuff for us. The fire department, they help wash things down. I mean, I know I'm going to forget somebody, but no, it's the city does a great job, and the mayor has been just very tremendously supportive with everything. When we went to him with the Friday afternoon shutting the streets down, he was all for it. He wants to see this get bigger and better and see our community grow.
I know as chairperson, you don't do it alone. I know you have a very good committee, and I know you enjoy their help and their input too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely couldn't do this myself. I'm nervous enough without having to do all their jobs too, but they do a great job. Like I said, it's all taken care of. I don't have to worry about finding any events, or I don't have to worry about booking a band or anything like that. They do their job, and I just sit back and collect it all, and we tweak it here and there. So.
All right, Derrick, we're going to let you go. You're extremely busy this morning. We appreciate you coming in and giving us a preview of the fest. Good luck this weekend. I know everything will be great.
No, yeah, the weather looks awesome, and just come down and help us celebrate the 35th anniversary this year.
All right, that's
Thanks
Derrick. Okay, that's Derrick Bair, the chairman of this year's Strassenfest. Stay tuned. We'll have more Strassenfest live here on WJTS 18 and WBDC Radio.